Rishi Sunak's the clear favourite in the race to become the next Prime Minister of the UK. The former Chancellor has gathered the support of around 150 Tory MPs, much more than the 100 needed. Penny Mordaunt's the only other candidate who's officially running, and she's not yet corralled 50. Boris Johnson has the backing of around 50 MPs and has reportedly asked Mordaunt to pull out and back him. It's understood she's refused. BBC correspondent Jonathan Blake says even if Mordaunt pulls out, it might not be good for Johnson.
In terms of who she throws her weight behind, where her supporters go, that looks likely to be Rishi Sunak.
A chilly end to the sunny long weekend for some as holidaymakers prepare to return to work and school. Waka Kotahi's warning of heavy traffic at various pinch points across the country throughout the day. The Labour weekend road toll stands at 3 and runs until 6 a.m. tomorrow. Last year, 7 people lost their lives on the road. Met Service meteorologist Aidan Peiselman says a front is moving up the country.
So there could be some snow about some of the higher southern South Island hills. We do have a couple of road snowfall warnings out as well for Porter's Pass and Arthur's Pass.
Those warnings kick in from this evening, while heavy rain watches are in place for Westland and Fiordland. Medical experts say long COVID cases could rise as a new wave surges. Long COVID brings about long-lasting symptoms, including headaches and severe fatigue, which can significantly impact people's quality of life. Long COVID expert, Auckland University immunologist Anna Brooks, says everyone needs to be vigilant.
If you've been infected and you think you're perfectly fine and think that you can cope with the COVID-19 another time, think again.
Calls from an Auckland Beachside community for regular police patrols after increasingly brazen crime in the suburb. Just this weekend, there was a seemingly random and unprovoked stabbing in St Heliers after 11 ram raids and burglaries in just 3 months in the village. Last week, the area's business association presented a plan to beef up security in the area using funds from the Retail Crime Prevention Program. But it was turned down as the program only applies to individual businesses. Resident Peter Jones, who helped prepare the report, told Tim Dow police need to take action.
There is quite an element of unruly and illegal activity going on, which is quite different to what we've had in the past.
Fire trucks have responded from around the far north to a fire in the Hokianga. At its peak, 14 trucks attended the vegetation fire last night at a property in Rawene. They came from all sides of the harbour, including Omapere, Kohukohu, Kaikohi, Kirikiri, Whangarei and Broadwood. Just 2 trucks now remain at the scene. In hopes we can learn from our Trans-Tasman neighbours when it comes to protecting employee rights. This week, Australia's federal cabinet set to introduce a new workplace relations bill which includes the banning of pay secrecy clauses. It's hoped that will help low-paid employees negotiate higher pay and better conditions. ETU's Assistant National Secretary Rachel McIntosh says it's something they've been advocating for here for a while.
Women and Māori and Pacifica are far more likely to be paid less, and if we can't see that, then we can't do anything about it.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.